In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use Gumloop for web scraping, step-by-step guide. We'll start inside Gumloop by logging in, creating a new flow, and giving that workflow a clear name so it's easy to recognize later. For example, you might call it something like a website data extraction flow. Once that's done, open the workflow editor because this is where you'll connect each part of the scraping process together. Next, add a URL input. This is the field where you'll provide the website address you want to scrape, such as a sample site like example.com. If you're working with more than one page, Gumloop can also take URLs from sources like Google Sheets, Airtable, CSV files, databases, or forms. That makes it much easier to scale your workflow without typing everything in manually. After that, add a web scraping node. Depending on your Gumloop workspace, this could be called something like website scraper, browser automation, HTTP request, or URL fetch. The main goal here is simple. You need a node that can load the content of the web page so Gumloop can access the data you want to extract. Once the page is loading correctly, configure the target data. In other words, tell the workflow exactly what information you want to pull from the page. Common examples include page titles, headings, product names, prices, contact details, blog content, links, or business information. Being specific at this stage helps keep your results organized and useful. Now configure the extraction itself. Depending on the structure of the website, you may want to pull plain text, HTML elements, metadata, or structured data. It's a good idea to test the extraction before moving on so you can confirm the correct fields are being captured and nothing important is being missed. If you want to scrape multiple URLs, add a loop node. This lets Gumloop process each URL one at a time while applying the same extraction logic to every page. It's a clean and efficient way to repeat the workflow across a list of websites. From there, clean and format the data using transformation nodes. This is where you can remove duplicates, standardize formats, clean up text, split fields, and normalize things like phone numbers and URLs. Clean data is much easier to analyze, share, and report on. If you want to go further, you can optionally send the extracted content into an AI node. This can help you summarize web pages, categorize businesses, extract keywords, identify services offered, or generate insights from the content. Finally, export the results to a destination like Google Sheets, Airtable, Notion, a CRM, or in SQL database. Then automate the workflow by scheduling it to run daily, weekly, monthly, or on demand. That way, your scraped data stays updated with minimal manual work.